Calvert.
To the Attorney-General, will his amendment to the Marine and Coastal Area Takutai Moana Bill to ensure that public access to the foreshore and seabed is free allow for mum, dad and the children to go to the beach for a picnic, a paddle and to build a sandcastle below the line of mean high water springs so that they won't be charged for the privilege? If not, why not?
The Honourable Chris Finlayson.
Mr Speaker, the bill as already drafted protects recreational activities in or on the common marine and coastal area, and I refer the Honourable Member to clause 27(1)(c). Moreover, clause 7 of the bill provides that the marine and coastal area encompasses the area from the line of the mean high water springs to the outer limits of the territorial sea. While building sandcastles on the wet part of the beach is generally inadvisable, I'd advise the member not to build sandcastles toward the outer limits of the territorial sea.
Point of order.
Hilary Calvert.
Point of order.
Point of order, Hilary Calvert.
He wasn't answering the question at all. That you asked us to make simple questions. The question was capable of a yes or no. The Attorney-General has referred to something quite else than the amendment that I asked about.
Order. I think order. Order. When the Speaker's on his feet, there will be silence. I think the way the Minister, we can't be absolutely precise how ministers will answer questions, and I don't believe the Minister tried to dodge the question. He argued in answering it that the existing clauses of the bill guarantee what the members guarantee what the member's question was asking about, without even the suggested amendment that's being talked about. Now, I believe that is a reasonable answer to the question. I think it would be pretty unreasonable for the Speaker to rule otherwise. The member has a supplementary question, or at least the party has another supplementary question to test the Minister's answer further. John Bascown.
Point of order, Mr Speaker. I'm reluctant to challenge a ruling, but the Attorney-General has said that he is making an amendment to this bill. The Prime Minister has further said that amendment can be very simple by simply inserting the word free. And what my colleague is asking is for the Attorney-General to confirm that when those amendments are made, that those amendments will provide for mum, dad and the children to be able to go to the beach and have a paddle. And so we don't think it's actually unreasonable for the Attorney-General to confirm that will be the intention of making that amendment.
Order. I think the members of the ACT Party have a further supplementary question to test the Minister's answer. Because if one wants to be pedantic, the Minister could perhaps even say in answering that he doesn't yet have an amendment and just sit down. I don't know whether he has or not. But if one hasn't been tabled, and the Minister could simply say, I don't have an amendment to the bill, and sit down. But the Minister tried, I think, in answering the question, to assure the questioner that what the questioner was seeking to get an assurance on was in fact already assured by certain clauses the Minister quoted in the bill, and the member has a supplementary to test that still further. Hilary Calvert.
Supplementary question. Will his amendment encompass all activities of surf lifesaving clubs, including training days and fundraising activities? And will it cover Kiwi Kids Weet-Bix Triathlon? If not, why not?
The Honourable Chris Finlayson.
Well, there is actually no amendment drafted, but I do say this to the Honourable Member. The bill, as already drafted, makes it clear that those activities are covered.
Question. Does the member seeking a call?
A supplementary.
I thought I only had one supplementary. I beg your pardon. Supplementary question. Hilary Calvert.
Will his amendment to ensure public access is free encompass Waihi Tapu areas provided for in clause 77? And if not, why not?
The Honourable Chris Finlayson.
No, Waihi Tapu areas are covered by the bill in appropriate circumstances. There will be Waihi Tapu areas for the very good reason that there is justification for them in the particular circumstances in that area.
The Honourable Shane Jones.
To the Minister. Can the Minister advise the House whether or not an ACT MP wanting to have a picnic in a Waihi Tapu would mean that they're out to lunch?
I don't think I can allow that question because it... Far be it from me to deprive the... But what is not reasonable if were I to allow it, because the Minister may, in answering it, make unfair comments about a third party, not the questioner's party, and that would be not reasonable. I think the question was too far wide of order, too far wide of the standing orders. Point of order, the Honourable Trevor Miller.
Isn't the problem with that, sir, that you're prejudging the Attorney's response?
No, I'm ruling out the question. I'm ruling out the question. Point of order, the Honourable Shane Jones.
Sir, there was an element of seriousness in the question. We've had to tolerate diatribe.
Oh, no, order.
Of the racial nature
order.
for three...
No, order. That is not acceptable. Not acceptable at all. Question number 7, the Honourable...
Supplementary.
I beg your pardon, Te Oro Flavel.
Thank you, sir. To the Attorney-General, why is the Minister considering an amendment from the ACT Party when public submissions for the Marine and Coastal Area Takutai Moana Bill are yet to close, and how appropriate is it for government to make decisions on proposed amendments while a bill is still before a select committee?
The Honourable
Mr. Speaker, I'm considering promoting an amendment of my own to Clause 27. It's not an ACT amendment, but I do hear what the Honourable Member is saying. This is a complex bill. It's before the Select Committee, and any amendment should ideally be considered after the Select Committee has heard submissions.
Te Oro Flavel.
Mr. Speaker, to the Attorney-General, does he consider that in suggesting the current bill's drafting does not allow free access for mums, dads and kids to build sandcastles on the foreshore? The ACT member is herself just building a sandcastle on a foundation of quicksand and may disappear at the next election.
Order. Having ruled out a question from the Labor Party like that, I'm going to rule that question out too. Question number, point of order, the Honourable Chris Finlayson.
Mr. Speaker, I seek leave to table a document I procured from ehow.com entitled How to Build a Sandcastle.
Order, we're not going to do that. Question number 7.